All right, guys, this is going to be week 12, episode 3, and it's going to be a quick one. I got these from my friend, Jamie, a long time ago. And so I was digging through my stuff and I was like, okay, that actually looks like something we could use. So we're going to make these quick, and I've decided to use the green as kind of like a tie-in. So yeah, like I said, this one's going to be pretty quick, because then I have to like kind of reset, because then we're into the final stages of the journals. I don't know if I have my stuff close enough to where we could just put the closures on it yet. I'll have to look, but I don't want to spend a whole lot of time, video time, looking for the last little things I need. So yeah, we'll just see how we shape up here. And then I think I'm going to, as soon as we get these journals done. Oh, shoot. No, okay, hold on. I'm going a little goofy. Maybe this video will be a little bit longer. So we're doing all of these in, yeah. Like I said in like a couple videos ago, my head is just spinning with the rest of November videos after the challenge, because we're gonna do like a huge mop up of all the stuff that we didn't use. And so like I'm gonna go ham on ephemera and in the mop up. So yeah, we're gonna, I know a lot of you enjoy those quick mop-ups where I just like bring the stuff we create, and then I'll spend a couple of days making some journal covers, and we'll end up using our au gratin potato boxes, because I'll make, I think I'll preface that by I think. There, was it only 3? It is only 3. Okay, so that finishes out that one. This one finishes out that one. Okay, now we're playing here. I don't know where my pen went for that one. That's unfortunate. It's gonna end up being everywhere if I am not careful. Yeah, Jamie got this for me a long time ago, and it sits over here, and I think to myself, oh, I want to use that, and then I just inevitably get filming and forget that it's there, and it's really cool stuff. But like I said, I'm going to use the green, and that'll kind of tie in all the other colors again. And I think I'm getting the excited nerve things because we're so close. Oh, I know what else I could make in this video to make it long enough. We need cover, those things on the cover. The whatchamacallit, I was gonna do like Merry Christmas thing. I don't remember if you guys remember that or not. What did I do with this pen? How do I keep losing pens, kids? so let's toss these together real quick. I don't know why I didn't think of doing these before. I think it's just kind of one of those days where, you know, things just start flowing and coming together. Because I can't remember. I think this is video 3 or 4 today. Yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, I was just a second, my mind was wandering again about just like how much my new mom-in-law and I have in common. Besides liking her son, yeah, like we talked for so many hours yesterday just about like life and the way we see things, and I think it really helps that, you know, she's a mom kind of like me, where, you know, we would do anything for our kids. I mean, I think most moms are like that, but it's hard this day and age for, I think, moms to talk about that kind of thing in some circles, right? Because we have a lot of moms out there that don't do that, which is sad. So yeah, we talked a lot about, you know, my kids, her kids, you know, how things were then and how they are now. And she's just really a beautiful, compassionate soul. So, and I agreed to host Thanksgiving this year so that his family, because he will be moving in here with me after the wedding. So it'll give his family an opportunity to see where he'll be living, and yeah, it gives his mom a break from cooking. So yeah, she's in her 70s, so that'll probably be a welcome thing, I would think. I don't know though. I'm like, I can't foresee getting old enough that I don't want to cook for my kids. So, and I would assume she's probably the same. And it also gives me the opportunity to actually cook, which you know what I'm finding more and more? It was never that I didn't like to cook. I just didn't like to cook for my ex because he was so critical on everything and like so judgmental, right? And I think looking back now, like being in a healthy relationship and like Christ-centered relationship, I see now there was, I don't want to say jealousy, but a competition that my ex thought we always had to be in. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. That kind of came to me the other day while I was driving to work. That, you know, with Adam, I don't need to be in any kind of competition, right? Like, we both bring our skills, and he's perfectly comfortable in the man that he is. So, okay, so now for the words on there, I did pull a couple of my Christmas stamps, so let's see what you think we might want on it. And some of my Christmas stamps are missing, and when I say missing, I mean just not where they're supposed to be. Obviously, the definition of missing, right? I was hoping for one of the bigger ones. Like that one I think would look cute, not too overpowering. And then Merry Christmas, or which one do we like better? For some reason, I think this one kind of fits the theme of the kids and the style just a little bit more. So we'll use this one. Oh, but yeah, I was saying, like, I have no idea where that one is not big enough. I don't know where my, there it is. I was like, I don't know where my other one is. It's right where you left it. Now I have another one that's just not quite as big as this one, but and then I have some of these left over from the covers before, so I'm just gonna see how that, yeah. Okay, we'll stamp a couple of those, and I'm thinking we would just do it in that pretty maroon one that I have. This'll, because I think that would match pretty much every cover, and it's Christmassy, right? I think I'll probably end up stamping several. Several more than we need, because, you know, that stuff never goes awry when you're crafting Christmas, right? It sounds like my dryer just got done too, which this day and age doesn't mean it's done. It means that I need to go set it for a second cycle. Anybody else fight that with these newer dryers? Like, it literally doesn't even matter. I'll do one more. It doesn't even matter how many times, like, because this isn't an old dryer by any means, and I've already had to replace the heating element and the rollers and the belt. Like, when I say not that old, I mean like 3 years. Good gravy. So in between videos here, I'll go. It's got a little extra on it at the top. Alrighty, and I was thinking, I love this, and we didn't use it on the other part of the covers, I don't think. No, we did not. So I have a couple of more inches of this one. Yep, we are down to inches. So let's just see what we get here. You have to excuse it because it's kind of, I've got our stuff that we've been using. Yep, that's perfect. That's what I was looking for. And I'm going to have to glue these. I'm going to cut quite a bit extra, I think, than what I think. And then you don't necessarily have to do this, but I do it a lot. Sometimes I just don't like how it's, like, I like the lice. I like the lace, and I like it gathered in some things, but for this particular one, not so much. And the more vintage the lace, the more careful you're going to have to be. And I think these little girls are already getting pretty thick. And this is going to sound crazy, but next year, I think, because I think this last year and the year before, the little ephemera kits didn't, like the ephemera packs, didn't sell for the challenge. And so I thought about next year, doing like one very large journal with all the different themes in it. If I have them, I can't, like, I mean, I know I have them somewhere, but like, let's see what I'm trying to say. Trying to say that maybe I'll make like a commemorative one or something. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I think this might be a little bit different lace. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just the way I'm looking at it. Oh, it is a little bit different lace. That's okay. We're going to like it just the same, I'm sure. Bane of my existence. They're trying to take them down when they're just a little off. And having to fray them out. Do you guys ever run into that? I don't know what lace that is. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to, oh, wait, I know where one of those are. I was like, I need a little plastic here because these unfortunately like to stick to everything. So, woo! And I'm still using my broken chair. I need to get down to the shop and get the chair I have for it. So we'll use one of my old mats. I need to get to the dollar store to get more of those. Then I think once we get them on the covers, I'll take 4 of the dots, the pearl dot things that we were using for, that we used on the other part of the cover, and then I'll put it in the 4 corners of these. I don't know where this other lace came from. Like, it's whiter than this stuff, so it must be obviously a newer one, but I don't see a place for it. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it on the mat, is because then we'd have it on the mat. So there are those 4. Those will go on the journal covers. And then we have more little clusters, and I'll just get them separated out. And then I will get them stuck in the front of the journals. And then in the next video is when we're gonna glue all these little clusters in and get the cover done. And I've got to pull we're doing tie enclosures, so I got to get the where's the other? Oh, I was like, uh-oh, I'm missing a journal. What? We got to do the tie closure. Maybe that's what I was trying to say. Tie closures. And then, yeah, then we'll kind of just figure out what else we need. All right, guys, I will just see you in the next video. Bye.